Everyone has a different way to heal and reconnect with themselves. For me, it's visiting temples and making a silent prayer. I guess I was influenced by my mom. She always seemed to find peace in Buddhist beliefs. That's why I give her my report card after we get home from the temples. On a sunny autumn's day, I came to my rendezvous of fate. A Buddhist allusion narrates that here is where you promise to meet your soulmate in the previous life. Like when you visit any other Buddhist temple, I burned incense, I prayed, I threw some coins. Actually, just the one coin, again and again, until it stayed. So because this really is a Buddhist temple, so a religiously very sacred place, I didn't film much of the actual temples and the statues. I found a blank and empty wall somewhere in a corner, and that's why I took off my mask. Otherwise I was wearing it the whole time. It's regulation, it's COVID regulation right now as well. So when you come in the front gate, they'll give you 3 incenses. These incenses are for you to light at the first temple you come upon. You light them at these 2 fires and you pray 1, 2, 3 times. Put it above your forehead or close to your eyebrows, by your forehead. Pray 1, 2, 3 times and rotate in a clockwise rotation and pray each time in the 4 directions. Then you put it in the middle where everyone's putting their incense. This is pretty much a way of introducing yourself, and once you've introduced yourself, you can go in step by step, and it's in many stairs. It goes inclined. Each rotation, remember to circle it in a clockwise rotation, and you pretty much just silently make out your wish and why you're here for. And I bought a lucky charm, the cutest lucky charm ever. So before I came in, I got a little lucky charm at the souvenir shop, and temples always sold these things, even in the past. But when I was young, they looked like this, but smaller. A tiny envelope, or maybe a fabric envelope that had things inside. But now, look how adorable they are. Isn't this the cutest? Yeah? Well, these are actually kind of a new concept. A lot of young designers or brands would collaborate with these temples to create their own line of merchandise. It would attract a lot more young people like me or tourists to buy them, at the same time still keeping the tradition of lucky charms and things like this, like traditional temple merchandise. You'd expect things in a souvenir shop at a tourist attraction to be very expensive, but this was only like 20 RMB, which is in Australian dollars or US dollars like $4, which I would say would be a very good price for a cute souvenir. So overall, I think these are a very creative and innovative idea for temple merchandise for a good price. Don't be fooled by its internet fame. Faxi Si dates back to over 1,000 years ago and has been a sacred location for locals ever since. Take your time to reach the top. Once you're there, you'll feel grounded. You'll literally feel your feet anchored to the ground. So I grew up in Australia, and it really is a very multicultural place. So there's all sorts of people from all sorts of cultures, backgrounds and religions. And my mum actually is Buddhist, but my dad and I, we're not really, more of an atheist, I guess. I guess the reason I can't actually call myself Buddhist is because I don't know enough about the religion. I only know about it and have learned about it through my mom, and it was a childhood tradition that every year during Chinese New Year we would go to Lantiansi in Sydney to pray and have a nice day. But personally, I don't think I have enough connection and enough knowledge about it to actually call myself Buddhist. But it is a religion and belief that I hold close to my heart.